It was plugged into my headset. Son of a bitch. I was talking to. I should. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Wait. So literally, I got a thumbs up just by going like, hit the fucking like button. Yeah. All right. So now that I fucked that part up, what is up, peoples of YouTube? I'm the Motorcycle Mick, and today we are talking about my upload from Tuesday, which was the Indian Challenger test ride and review. And I really liked it. It was a great bike. Some people liked it, some people didn't. And there's a few things I think could go a lot better with that Indian Challenger for the aspect of backup and the amount of effort it's going to take to get it fixed if it needs to go somewhere. I mean, that needs to have the infrastructure. Harley-Davidson doesn't, or Harley, fuck me. Indian doesn't have it yet. And I think once I get that infrastructure out, I think it's going to be a lot better. Excuse me. Great burp. So, welcome, Jiggy Fly. Welcome, Ozarks HD riders, to the stream. I don't know. So, for those that have watched my Indian Challenger video, and I feel like shit now because I had more people watching this and then I realized my mic's muted. So, thank you, Ozarks and everybody and Jiggy for like being like, hey, dumbass, unmute your or unplug your headset because. Oh, but yeah, for everyone that's watched the video, what is your guys' opinion on it? What do you guys think about it? Like, I mean, I don't know if anyone on here is actually taking the Challenger for a test ride, or if anybody's actually had it out and about for the Challengers or any Indians before. I mean, like, what is your experience with Indian? I actually want to know that. And I'm selling out right now. Oh, this is a video. Do I need to change my name to Ozarks Indian Riders now? You know, you probably get a lot more views. Just that name Indian in there. But yeah, I mean, I took the Indian up for a ride, and I thought it was nice. But I had some people that were butthurt about it. Actually, I had a lot of people that are butthurt about the fucking Ozarks. But yeah, I had a lot of people that are butthurt about me riding an Indian about, oh, it's a piece of shit bike. And it's like, you have to appreciate Indian motorcycles. Otherwise, Harley's just going to keep getting away with the same crap they've been getting away with. Also, for those that are, I got this for my Harley. Excuse me. I'm doing something special this weekend to my Harley, and I'll probably put a video about it. Actually, I'm going to, but I see there's 4 people watching. Feel free to say, the other 2 people that are in here, say hi. Say hi, comment hello. The problem I ran into is I was drinking that Harley Kool-Aid, and I honestly wish I hadn't, because there's other bikes, there's other stuff around that's a lot better for the price and the depreciation. Also, I did have another thing coming up that's actually pretty big, is I got some new wheels for my Heritage coming, because I've had those issues with that rusty Harley ones, and so I'm going to do a video on that coming up, which I'm actually really excited about. And that, I mean, honestly, that's what I'm really excited for. I've been having I mean, you guys that watch my videos all the time know that I've had such issues, and my live streams, you know, I've had issues with the wheels on my Heritage Softail, which Harley's quality for that bike is just absolute. It's annoying when you have something like that. You pay that kind of money for a bike and it still comes with spokes, so I don't understand why. And also Harley kind of slipping the Heritage Softail into the touring lineup. And if you're gonna have a touring model on for a Harley, you definitely are not gonna want to have spoked wheels for it. That's a bit of bullshit. I honestly wish that Harley would actually step up and do something different with the soft tails. Because honestly, I guess the deluxe should have spoked wheels because that's the way it is. But they can also go with the fat spoked wheels. I'm voting Dirty D's for the new CEO of Harley Davidson. You know, at this point, not I think Dirty D's would be a great CEO for Harley, but I don't think bringing back shovelheads, knuckleheads, or anything like that's going to be the best thing for Harley. I honestly feel like they're on the right path with Milwaukee 8s. And honestly, this new Revolution motor that Harley's coming out with, I feel like if they put that up to a scale size for a bagger or even the soft tails, that they're going to have something on their hands that can be nasty. And honestly, I think the whole reason they slipped the the Heritage over to the touring lineup is because then they can be like, yeah, we got a monoshock suspension touring bagger. I would like to open up the floor for questions. If anyone has questions they want to ask, anything they want to know about me or about my bell, I'm really excited I got this. I'm like a little kid. That shit is nuts. So Jiggy Fly just said, my used wide glide came with some cruddy, rusty spokes. I went out with a toothbrush and a can of Mother's. And 30 hours of scrubbing, and they came back nice. 30 hours. Jesus. But why? I mean, honestly, why is Harley still putting chrome spokes on their bikes instead of stainless? Wind Reaper! Wind Reaper is here too. Also, Wind Reaper's uploading videos, so go subscribe to his channel. Go subscribe to Wind Reaper. Honestly, though, so Wind Reaper, you're gonna hate my opinion on this. I think that the Heritage is a touring model. I do. I think the Heritage is a touring model, but I feel like it's that always supposed to be that happy medium between the Softail lineup and the touring lineup. But now that the touring lineup and the Heritage is the same size, so like the frame size and specs is about the same, I feel like we're kind of missing out on that where we have that bike that could be a lot better. And honestly, if being 2018 when I got my bike and now 2020, they aren't going I don't understand why they aren't putting the fat spoke wheels, like, because you kind of keep that historical look, but also you got the better spokes on there. They're going to last longer and be stronger. And the reason I got the black spokes for my bike, and what you guys are going to find out about those wheels I bought and what the prices on them is insane. But also, I got to get some tires too. So I'm putting new tires. I think I'm putting Shinko 230 touring models. Hello, Patrick. Patrick Hattrick is in the house, everybody. Say hello and hit that like button. I think I have to like edit out the first 2 minutes of my video where it's like, oh man, I don't have any audio. Damn it, son of a bitch. I don't understand how I do that. Like, I don't know. That's not even the first time I've done that. I've done that before. I'm about to turn my Harley-Davidson into a fucking Huffy. Actually, so I don't know if you guys ever watch podcast or watch or listen. I think they're both options for it. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but oh fuck, Kid Moto. I think it was Kid Moto from the 530 Bikers actually posted a video up, and he was putting new badges on his bike, his Road King, and he found a company that makes these badges. I want to see if they can do something for me for my Heritage. Patrick, you get that bike built yet? Well, So Wind Reaper says, I'd ride a Heritage anywhere. The change makes me wonder what they have in store for the authentic touring bikes. Honestly, though, I think if you want to talk about authentic touring bikes, I think the Heritage is an authentic touring bike. Because you look at what it is, where it came from, and like the whole concept behind the Heritage Softail, that it's more related to like the 1950s FL model motorcycles. And I mean, that's why you get the name Heritage. But I think the ones that nowadays have just gotten like the baggers have kind of gotten them away from what a true Harley is. And I've had people give me shit about my Heritage. And they're like, oh no, chrome. The Heritage is supposed to be chrome. And like, breaking news, dumbass. Like back in the day when the Heritage was being made and the FL models from the 50s and 60s were being made, chrome was an option. It was not factory or standard on a motorcycle. It was an option, just for the record. So I know people like here, but like, you know, I've had people get on me. They're like, oh man, you got that chrome, like you got all the bike chrome off that bike. What's up, Harley Dave? I'm even slower, Patrick. Don't worry. But yeah, honestly, it's ridiculous about how it is. I mean, honestly, I think the Heritage Softail is probably the most pure form of touring model. And just for the record, it is the same size as the Road King. That's the weird thing about it, is the same size as the Road King, but it's got but when I bought it, it had a bigger motor. And honestly, I've had time to figure mine out and not have to worry about the warranty now. But I mean, I'm probably going to end up making another video why the Heritage is the purest form of touring model. I do have, oh yeah, you guys. So, like, what do we got for emojis in here? So, this one, what was it? So, I guess this is the first one. If you guys want to see some secret stuff, hit this. Put that emoji in the chat. If you guys want to see some secret stuff I got filming for next week, I've been cleaning up the shop. So if you guys want to see some sneaky stuff I got going on for next week, put that emoji in the chat. And so yeah, put that little smiley. So if you click on the emojis, it's the first one. If you guys want to see some sneaky shit that's gonna be going on, like what the video, like a hint at what's gonna be in the video, or I guess kind of giving away what the video is gonna be next Tuesday, put that emoji in there. Because then I'll know you want to know some little inside secrets about what's gonna be filmed for next week. And since you're watching my live stream, or you're watching this afterwards, I will let you in on a little secret. Because I got some new stuff. And actually, oh, yeah. I got more boxes of stuff. More boxes of stuff. I keep getting more and more stuff. More stuff, more stuff. I'm trying to not get behind. Oh. I have stickers. Which one do I want to put on my desk? Ooh, I like that. That's going. So every time I get parts and stuff, over here on my desk, I got a little corner that's for stickers. So every time I get stuff, I put a sticker from whatever I get over here. And this is the one I'm putting on there right now. And this is kind of a hint at what I'm getting this week, or going to be filming. And by my looks of my emojis, I only have, well, okay, that one counts technically. But we are looking this week. So this Tuesday on Oh, real quick, before I do this, like, are you guys like the unboxing stuff, or are you guys more about the install? Or do you kind of like both? Because I've been trying to figure that one out on what, the kind of path I want to take with stuff that I have. And if you're more about the unboxing, or if it's going to be, you're more the person that likes the install videos. I was a firefighter. Oh, don't you fucking start, man. Don't you tempt me, Patrick Hattrick. I will fucking die from that virus just to prove you wrong. Yeah, I do want the SNS. So, oh, that's actually really shiny. Like that's clear. That looks clean. Uh-oh. Does anyone okay, so can anyone guess yet what that is based off of that? Or we can go to like the light smoked ones. Or light smoked or clear. They are lens covers. Harley Dave is in the lead right now with points. Oh, that's a triple play. And so, if you've figured out yet, or whoever hasn't, next week we are looking at some Rogue Rider Industry beautiful LEDs. So I got some of these LEDs from Rogue Riders Industries. She smoked. So I got some of these LEDs from Rogue Riders Industries. And like, this is how they look when they come in the box. Like, it's well packaged. These things are super bright. Yeah. So this week on the Motorcycle Mick, we're going to have some really nice LEDs. And we're going to be making my rear of the bike run brake turn. Run brake turn. Y'all are wieners. I told you, don't challenge me because I will get the coronavirus just to spite someone. I honestly wonder how many people clicked on this live stream right here thinking like, oh, I wonder what this is, the coronavirus. Are we going to hear some more news about the coronavirus? And it's like, so yeah, so Harley Dave, something you're going to find out that you're going to like from Rogue Riders Industries. And if you do happen to go there, tell them I sent you. Tell them the Motorcycle Mix sent you. Is the fact that the Rogue Rider Industries LEDs actually have all white on. So the lights all light up. It's not just like a ring. It's actually the whole thing lights up white. Adds more extra light to your driving at night and driving in general. And when you turn the blinkers on, it flashes from amber to white. So that is going to be what's going to be happening this week. Along with, yeah, I'm a little kid. This is going on my Harley. And if you don't like that, you can fight me. It'll mount perfectly, so I can just one finger it. Jiggy Fly, you have the Rogue Riders Industry LEDs and the Daymaker headlight? And yeah, custom dynamics are overpriced. because that's like their top of the line brand, and it's priced at what they want to charge you for the base models at Custom Dynamics. Also, too, after this, Rocket Rider has his birthday. No, I'm actually really excited about the LEDs, though. I mean, I like that custom aspect. Plus, some stuff was, like I said, I'm changing stuff on the Heritage. The wheels are getting changed on the Heritage. I gotta wait for those to come in. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on the wheels. But I don't know what brand my LEDs are. Yeah, but that's the problem, all right? Like, if you're buying if you're already paying $25,000 for a motorcycle, why the hell that bell commands respect? It does. I fucking love this thing. But I don't understand how people sit there and I traded my LEDs for a roll of TP. I have 48. I have 48 rolls of toilet paper. I'm honestly happy with that too because I can wipe twice as much as I want to. And immediately everyone's like, I can make a bidet out of. I'm a selfish person. I need a whole wad in my hand to wipe my behind. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, hey, what do you guys think? Oh, hold on. What is up, people of YouTube? Or I can use it for like lame jokes or something. Just like do it, like have like dad jokes and like ring it at the end of the dad joke and add on to it, like hitting the gong back on the Johnny Carson show. Jiggy Fly, what do you run? What do you got? What kind of bike you running? I don't know if I've ever asked that before or not. Harley Dave, people watch old movies with kids TPing houses and they're like, oh no. You know how many asses you could wipe with the house you just TP'd? Huh? You don't remember the TP shortage of fucking 2020, you little bastard. I'm gonna do that, dude. I'm gonna be like the old fucking son of a bitch that's like, you guys don't remember the toilet paper shortage of 2020? There's a coronavirus going around and somehow everyone's like, we need toilet paper. How the fuck they made that correlation? Nobody fucking knows. Oh, man. It's fun, though. I'm starting to have way more fun. And also, I feel a lot less stressed with what I'm doing, though, with channel and shit. I mean, so you guys have been here a lot. What do you guys think of the format of what I'm doing for videos? I know I'm dying. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jiggy. He's got 2013 White Glide. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need some progressive shocks on that thing. Oh, dude. Wind Reaper, I got it. Just wipe it. Just wipe it. There we go. 2020 t-shirt right there. Well, I mean, and that's the thing is like I when I was making 2 videos a week, I was getting more stressed and like trying to force content versus having the ability to make content. And you might have weeks where I do a couple uploads a week. You never know. But I might have wiped asses, man. They're really chaps my ass. Get the dude wipes. Oh, I got a better one. All right, so for that, it's like, I guess my Harley isn't the only thing that's shit. My underwear too. Oh, I just got a bunch of shit, man. Honestly, I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm looking forward to doing. It's really beneficial to me, and it gives me time to be able to do stuff because I still have the stuff. Like the Sportster is getting the stuff done to it. It's honestly, I might do that with like a live stream. All right, Harley Dave, you have a good time. Everyone say bye to Harley Dave. Bye, Harley Dave. Make sure you have toilet paper because if you eat, you're gonna shit. I wipe with both hands. The fuck is that emoji? Like what is who does this? Like bye, bye. What? Like, could you imagine like actually trying to make these emojis like see ya, bruh? Fuck it. I like how Harley, like, seriously though, like, I want a T-shirt that says, "I don't talk about motorcycle. If you don't have a vagina, leave me alone." I like that. I think you could like take out the first half of that jiggy and be like, "If you don't have a vagina, leave me alone." Because then that could just be used for everyday aspects of your life. Come here. Ugh. So there you go. A little black kitty. Where are you reading these comments at? I'm not seeing half of them. Maybe you're not seeing half of them. What? All right, I got this. I got this. I can do the narrator voice for all the comments. The old hang loose. Patrick Hattrick says, "The old hang loose." Lol. Wind Reaper comments, "Where are you reading these comments at? I'm not seeing half of them." Wind Reaper also states, "I'm legitimately not seeing half the comments. Are you reading that you are reading all aloud?" Oh, dude. All right, start typing shit in there that you want me to narrate. Do the narrator voice. I got this. Because fuck it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wind Reaper deleted us. I don't think Wind Reaper deleted you. He may have deleted me. I know I deleted me. I unsubscribed from my own channel. Give myself a thumbs down on every video. Keep me humble. Jiggy Fly states, "Half the companies are closed in Manhattan. I'm losing so much work right now. Stupid virus." Ozarks HD. LMAO. Wind Reaper. Lol. Damn it, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Oh. All right, so anyways, back to what I was talking about since I was so rudely distracted by I don't fucking know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing with YouTube? What is a YouTuber? What am I doing? Okay, I need you guys to start asking me questions. I gotta like get back on track. Rick Nelson. Hi, Mick. What's that Spartan? You all got my eye. Oh, fucking Rick. A Ural. Ooh. Everyone say hi to Rick. He's awesome. If you don't like that, I'll kick your ass. I will fucking beat you. Wind Reaper. Sorry, Jiggy. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jiggy, that's shit, man. Honestly, though, like half the companies being closed, like I think this coronavirus thing is being blown out of proportion. And also, you can't catch coronavirus at 70 fucking miles an hour. There we go. Jiggy says hi. Patrick says hi. Mick says hi. Hello. But yeah, I mean, I think that there's a lot of added benefits to what's going on with, honestly, yeah, I mean, okay, so seriously, who the fuck, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really a Goldwing fan just because it looks. If I wanted a car, I would get a car. Honestly, it's a two-wheel car. That's what a Goldwing is. I mean, that I say that with respect because it's a comfy bike, but I always like American-made stuff. But yeah, Wind Reaper. I don't know where the fuck the whole relation between like toilet paper. Like, can we like where does that correlation come from? Where it's like, oh yeah, what am I doing? There we go. Everything's all the way. I like my vision. It looks like a spaceship. It does. I mean, but yeah, but your victory vision was the way it was designed was to be a certain way. And also, if you're in here, hit that like button. Hit that like button. But yeah, I mean, the victory vision is a different kind of bike because what it was used for. Red Wings all the way. Legit seen it patch up. Badass rocking a surgical patched up badass rocking a surgical mask. Let's strip down and drop out a Goldwing. I actually know someone that did that with an old Goldwing. Like it's like a fucking 90s Goldwing, but it looks dope as shit. They took the fairing off and put a single hit. It actually looks and sounds really badass. But you patch you rocking a fucking surgical mask. I mean, you got to understand though. You got to look at someone's medical history and stuff like that. What's up, Mark? Okay, I don't want to fuck that up, but if okay, let me know if I get this right. Mark Dowd. Did I say it right? Dowd. Mark Dowd. I used to own a Victory cross country. But I do not like the Victory Vision. I think for what the Victory Vision's target market was, it was perfect because it was an American-made bike that was like, it was the Victory Vision was kind of like the American-made Goldwing, and I think that's why Victory did a great job at that bike. And I think people missed the point of it was to have an American-made bike that could compete with the Goldwing and the comfort level of it. And they did. They did a great job creating a bike that was comfortable. But yeah, they kind of killed it. When they killed Victory, they kind of killed the ability to go a little bit out of the way and not be a little bit off, be a little oddball because Victory was kind of like this futuristic thing. Hey, girl versus life. Hello. Everyone say hi. But anyways, yeah. So I feel like the Victory Vision was a good bike for what it was, and I think the Victory Cross Country was great. But yeah, when you convert over to Indian completely and completely kill. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, when you completely kill the Victory line of bikes, you lose your ability to have that futuristic design. I'll link to it. Okay. Wind Reaper, I will link Golding Bar after the live stream. I'm done with that. Ozarks marked out. I agree. I mean, And I think that's a mistake on Polaris's part because when you can have a bike that can compete with, like, with the problem with them competing against specifically Harley-Davidson, and you can see with their bikes is that that Harley and Indian are competing with each other. Indian is trying to directly compete with Harley-Davidson, and they lost that other part of the market. Rick, I've seen his victory. I absolutely love victories, and his bike is actually really nice, and I like the vision. I like the concept behind it, and I'll give people shit for stuff like that, but it's honestly it was a great bike because it was. This scene, hopefully, this C19 crap. Hopefully, it'll thin the week out. Nice words about the design ideas. Yeah, I mean, I wish. I honestly wish Indian. I wish Polaris wouldn't have killed off Victory completely. I wish they would have kept had a buddy that rode wheelies with his dad on his dad's Goldwing. It is though, but the thing is, like, you can do some fun stuff on a Goldwing, but it's also always gonna be a Goldwing. It's a bigger bike. It's comfortable. I've seen a lot of people put car tire. Like, okay, can we just acknowledge how fucking stupid it is to put a car tire in the back of your motorcycle? That is not the intended purpose of that tire, and that is not the intended purpose of a motorcycle. I don't. So Mark says Polaris should have kept the Victory as their performance line, in my opinion. I think that they should have kept Victory as their more futuristic design, something that compete with the European market or Japanese market, and kept the Indians to compete with the American market. But that's the thing is, like, they should have merged. Dumbing Victory was dumb, in my opinion. Victory, yeah, getting rid of Victory was a big mistake. I've never seen that. Laugh my butt off. But yeah, I've seen that's way too much. People are like, I've gone to the dark side. And it's like, fucking Darth Vader wrote, beat your ass for making that bike look nasty. Like, I understand. So when people put sidecars on their bikes, I've seen some people in like Goldwings and stuff put a car tire in the back of that. And it makes sense because if you have a sidecar, you want to, you're turning the bike like a car anyways. So you want to have that extra little bit on there. But yeah, there used to be a Goldwing club across the street. There's a lot of people who love them. I mean, Goldwings aren't bad bikes. I'm not going to sit here and tell you. I'm not going to tell you any bikes are really bad bikes. Even like the Urals, the Motards, or whatever that brand is, Motar. I heard the Freedom couldn't pass emissions. I also heard that. And in Iraq, I heard the Freedom couldn't pass emissions. Also heard that going dark side and in Iraq at the contract by cancels insurance. I thought about it. I mean, it does, because you're not actually obeying the manufacturer's recommended settings. I mean, so if you're within the spec of what it is, that's like, okay, I don't get the big wheel baggers. Those are stupid. But if someone had, say, your diameter of your tire is 21 inches, and you keep that profile, you just change the size of the wheel and the tire to make it the same profile just to look different, it makes sense. But there's a lot of problems with the way things are on putting the car tire in the back of your bike, because it's not cool, it's not smart, and people are like, "Oh, I've been riding decades with a car tire in the back." You're fucking stupid. That's not the intent of, like, those sidewalls are on a car are reinforced so that you can't turn. Like, you take on a bike down a straight line path, right? On a motorcycle, you have 10 to 20% traction. I love tons of bikes. The F6B Goldwyn Goodwin is a super sweet. Super sweet. But anyway, sorry. I'm kind of curious what that is, Reaper. But anyway, so yeah, going straight down in a line on a motorcycle, you have 10 to 20% traction, and once you start turning, you get 70% traction. So you get a lot of traction around turns on motorcycles. That's just the way they are. It's like a complete backwards of a car, because when you're going on a straight line in a car, you got more traction. When you go around turns, you lose it. Well, that's the whole point of having a round fucking tire, is so that when you turn on a motorcycle, you keep more traction so you can take those turns and have that fun. But I've seen so many pictures of people on like the Dragon that are gone to the dark side that have fucking wrecked their bikes, and it's hilarious. because I don't get that. I don't get how someone's like, yeah, I want to put a car tire in the back of my bike. And if it's a matter of price, like, I know one person told me that they get way better longevity. Also, we have 9 people in here watching. Hit that like button. It's a thumbs up. Thumbs up. But I've seen a lot of people that watch, or I've seen a lot of people that have that. And I guess in a straight line, if you're riding your bike in straight lines, I guess it could be beneficial, but oh yeah. Well, the flat six Goldwings actually sound dope. Well, maybe next time you should try the dark side and go to track and go to straight line. Well, the thing about it is though, okay, so Rick said, so everyone knows I drag race. I do drag racing for Bell Power Sports. And so Rick said, well, maybe next time you should try the dark side of the track, go a straight line, haha, or lol. Which it does in theory. That's why the drag bikes have that. They have the big ass tires on the back. It's basically a car tire in the back of their motorcycle. But the problem is that it's what my bike is rated for. And hey, I don't think they make a car tire that, I guess like a donut tire maybe. But girl versus life, just the way my Jeep corners, I'd be scared to have a car tire in the back. Patrick Hedrick. Round profile tires have the same contact pack, straight up or leaning. Round profile tires. Round profile tires. Straight up or leaning. What? You know, wait. I'm a wee bit confused. Rick, yeah, what? On round profile tires like motorcycle, you only have 10 to 20% traction in a straight line. That's why a lot of sport bikes have the fat back tires. I know Harleys have the fatter back tires, so it creates a bigger contact patch on there. My Michelins are flat. So are you saying like rounded? Are you talking like car tires or like motorcycle tires? Because so how the fuck can I? Is that? Well, I need something I can. I need science stuff. I need stuff to do science. Well, okay, so the geometry of a sport bike versus a Harley is a lot different. I agree with you on that one, Patrick. So for like a Harley, all right, let's say like this is my tire. So I'm actually like I got that thin line in the middle of my turn. I'm gonna have more traction on the side. The virus live stream is on. Oh wait, hold on. Let me act sick. Dirty D's is in the house, peoples. I like to run them outside. Yeah, so like for like mine and Harleys, they have a wider profile tire. But for the most part, on like a lot of Harleys, you're gonna have that 10 to 20% contact in the middle because it's not like a sport bike tire that's fatter. Like my tires are about yay wide. And it's got more of a U shape to it than it does a flat round edge. So you get more of a contact, like you said, on a sport bike. But I think we can all agree though that going to the dark side is dumb. Oh, Deez is here. Definitely Deez, new CEO of Harley. I think we can go with that. 100%. That's also why I got new wheels. New wheels are on the way for who wants to see my new wheels? Dun, 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 dun. I wish there was a way I could just like put a picture in the chat. Son of a bitch. Hey, Deez, these fit your bike too. I gotta pull them up real quick. Do 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 do. Shot by category. So I remember right, I've got to turn my brightness on my screen down. Tires and accessories. All right. So, where are they at? Right here. Can we all just agree they can? Okay, so funny story. Let's see. Let's see. When I rode the FXDR, I was able to leave my feet on the pegs at red lights. show them. All right, hold on. I'm working on it. All right, so these are my new wheels. Damn it. All right. So these are my new wheels that are going on my Heritage. Can you guys see that clearly? So that's from a company called Demon Cycle. No redacting your messages, D's. I saw that message retracted. They are Demon Cycle wheels. So Demon Cycle sells the wheels. And for mine on that bike, so they have chrome ones and they have black ones. And they have and then they got like an intermittent where it's got chrome and black spokes too. But those are $600 for a set with everything. I don't know if you have ABS on your bike, but there's $600 for a set of them. And I was looking at $1,000 a rim before. So if you are looking for the thick spoked wheels, they do have them. But they're from Demon Cycle, so definitely recommend go checking them out. Mick, any experience with bike Bluetooth comm systems? Been seeing some really radical helmet designs with common rear brake lamp. You talking about the ones? Damn, my phone. Right, listening. 600 is a snap. Yeah. No, they're awesome. Got a roll, Mick. See you later. All right, Ozarks. You have a great night, man. Rick's experience with Bluetooth comm systems. So what are you looking for, like a comm system? Because if you aren't looking to spend that money on a helmet that's already got it integrated, like, so Dirty D's actually has a video of the Senna helmet they just brought out, or it's out, and it's got a Senna already integrated into it, and he's got a way better aspect on that than I do because it's his helmet. So I have a Bluetooth communicator I added onto mine, so I added a Senna onto my helmet, which is a 20S Evo. And honestly, for me, I absolutely love having a Senna in my helmet. It makes it a lot better, and you're gonna like it. Like if you have a Bluetooth communicator on your helmet, 100% worth it because you can communicate with people and talk to someone, and it's way easier when you're on a ride to be able to key in and be like, or not even key in, just talk to somebody like, hey, we're taking a lift over here. Do you see that right there? Or what do you guys want to eat? What is the video? Oh, D's. Link your video or put your link in the video, D's. Wind Reaper, I had the Senna helmet with camera too. I still use an action cam. Well, okay, so I think what Rick's going for is he's going for just like the Senna on the helmet. I don't know if he wants the camera on there or not. That's up to him, but yeah, I know Deez has the video of the Senna helmet. Which I guess for like a dash cam would be great. I can see that as a useful purpose, using it as like a dash cam. But yeah, Deez, if you want to link your video down there in the chat, I know you have your Senna helmet. You have a way better aspect than I do, and I've just got the 20S attached to my helmet. So, which if you have a helmet, you can put a 20S Evo onto. You can install it, but you're gonna want to. I mean, if you can already have it in there, it's a little bit better. I feel like you can improve my ride skills watching third person. It's not so much like you're gonna start. If you start recording your riding, you're probably gonna want to be able to make videos. But two, you're gonna want to. How much do you install rims? How much to install the rims? Do you need more parts, or do you stock parts all transfer over? I had to get new bearings for my ABS sensors and a shim kit, a couple of shim kits. That was it. My rotor and everything goes over to the new ones. But yeah, so if you're watching third person, honestly, what you're going to figure out is you're going to start noticing other things that are going on around you more than you're going to be watching yourself ride. Because D says, thing I like most about the comm system is listening to music in the GPS. Yeah, I absolutely love that too. Is if you don't want to have your music out where everyone can hear it, then it's nice that you can, just have it to yourself and listen to whatever you want to or talk on your phone. I never realized how much sightseeing I was doing on my rides until I got a camera in my helmet. I think I look at everything but the road. Yeah, you're gonna notice that. I mean, there's a level of confidence you have. And I'm not gonna say competency because it's not. It's a level of confidence you have in your riding ability to go through different situations and be able to enjoy what's going on around you. And I think if you aren't able to do that, it sucks and you can't really enjoy it. And that's what's terrible. And I like that too, is I can go back and look at where I've ridden and stuff I've seen and be able to look at it versus, trying to remember something from the past. Mark, what's the longest trip you've done on the Heritage? I rode so far. My longest trip is to Chicago from Detroit, and that was a pretty much a straight shot except for one fuel stop. Which honestly, I could have made it farther. I just like the stopper was that was where we always stop. So longest trip right now was from Detroit to Chicago. I know this September coming up, I'm riding to Louisville for the Midwest Moblogger meetup. I miss that split for a week. Nah, not really. It was super comfy. Honestly, for a factory seat and a backrest, it's not bad. I am getting a new seat for that bike though, which is gonna be a lot better. I'm looking at a Saddleman seat with the gel inserts. I'm going old man seat on there, but I don't give a shit. I'm comfy. That's my big thing for me is I want to be comfy. But I know this summer I'm going to Louisville and look around. Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's a problem with people that just start riding. They get concentrated so much on the road that they don't really pay attention to everything going on around you either. That's the biggest thing I can tell people that are starting to ride and ask me about that is don't worry so much about concentrating on the road because your suspension on your bike can absorb a lot unless you're in an area where it's like really jacked up. But be more conscientious of the people around you and what's going on around you and people in front of you. Why no Indian? Cost of seat versus new Indian. Indian. Okay, well, here's the problem. All right. Indians are nice motorcycles. I've gotten away from that Harley Kool-Aid and realized that Indians are great motorcycles. But there's three problems with the Indians that I have. All right, I don't know what the fuck I need to hold my hand up, but there's three problems I have with the Indian. One is the cost of accessories. To add accessories, seats, stage ones, bags, anything like that is super expensive compared to the Harley market. Two is the fact that they have their bikes, but they're kind of they've transformed their bikes to kind of copy Harley, which I'm not saying that in the sense of, oh yeah, they're copying Harley, but they're trying to compete more directly with Harley versus creating their own kind of market because people like that futuristic look of the Indians. That's what people liked about them. Now, if they could have cleaned that up a little bit and made it more streamlined versus fat and bulky like they had them, I think it could have been a lot better. But their new chieftains and their chiefs and stuff like that are really targeting Harley-Davidson's motorcycles, which I think is a big mistake on their part. Instead of creating their own niche and attacking their own market, they're trying to jump into Harleys, which I think is really hard to get into. And the third thing about Indians I don't really like, and it's not really so much as the bike as is the support system around there. Oh, I do. I wish there was 100 motorcycle companies in America. Dee said that. I wish there was 100 American motorcycle companies in Michigan in the United States. And I know currently there is Harley Davidson, there's Indian, there's Cleveland Cycle Works. I know there's a couple other ones that are smaller shops, but Yeah, Indian just doesn't have the support channels there. It's really hard. So if you do break down on an Indian, you're less likely to be close to a dealership that can do repairs on it than you are, say, if you had a Harley. Because even the most podunk town can have a Harley dealership nearby. At the same time, though, Harley Davidsons are not the working man's motorcycle anymore. Because honestly, if people my age aren't even buying fucking houses, like, what's going to cause them to buy a bike? I think if Indian can fix those things, I think that they could really take off. And I like that it's creating competition. With a gimbal 2 front wheel system. No, Cleveland Cycle is like kind of like the Urals. If I had to put a title on it, it's like the Urals or the Royal Enfields, but it's an American-made style bike like that. It's like trying to grow a channel by picking a fight with a huge YouTuber. It is. I mean, it. They're trying to grow a brand by going after Harley's market, but also it's harder to sell. No, they're not sidecar. Well, they might actually have one with a sidecar, but no, they're more like the Royal Enfields. If I had to be more specific, where it's got like that off road, it's like more like that cafe style motorcycle. Huh. Anyways, but yeah, it's it's hard, you know, to sit back and look at companies that and Harley Davidson gets away with too much nowadays. And I love my Harleys, I do. It's and granted, I have looked at trading them recently, but I just can't bring myself to do it because I absolutely love my Harleys. Now, when it comes to the aspect of what I'm doing, well, that's when I got to look at what's more beneficial to me in the long run. And right now, currently, the long run, the best option for everybody is Harley Davidson. Well, thank you, Reaper. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. I mean, it's just like me, right? I'm trying to grow my channel. Hey, Mick, it's 4:20 time. Union break. 3, 2, 1. I wish it was. Well, I mean, it is, but hmm. I think I have some in the other room, but yeah, I don't want to like stop in the middle of the live stream. Emirates Das. Maybe Polaris is looking at Harley and saying we can offer better. Okay, so Emirates Das. Maybe Polaris is looking at Harley and saying we can offer better. It's looking at Harley and saying we can offer better is a very difficult thing to do because people already understand that the finish on a Harley is going to be better than an Indian. It's just the way it is. When you look at the two bikes next to each other, the finish and the final look of the Harley is going to be better than Indian every time because it doesn't. The way Indian does stuff, especially when you use denim paint as much as they are with the new motorcycles. To me, I associate when I see denim paint, it kind of looks like plastic to me. And I understand the fairings are plastic and the fenders are metal, but that's the big problem is that we are facing something where I don't like Indians. All their new motorcycles have that denim paint, and I don't like that. I don't like the denim because it just looks cheap to me. I know the denim was kind of like a novelty color for Harleys, but Indians went off and tried to copy it, which is ridiculous. Create your own paint job, create your own style, and you can succeed. And that's what I don't understand. I understand the icon behind the name Indian, but Victory was that way to have that cool bike that was futuristic and different than Harley's. And now it's like when you saw a Victory, you knew it was a Victory. And now you look and you see, you look at an Indian and you're like, man, is that just a weird looking street glide? And I hate that. I hate the fact that they took away the personality of the bikes. It makes it harder as a selling point for the personalized level of it. And I feel like they could do a lot better if they decided that they want to take that step. But yeah, they do. I mean, Indian has the ability to have that competition, but they're trying to swing at Harley Davidson too early in what they're doing because Polaris brought back Indian was that 2012, I believe. They brought back Indian, and it's hard to swing at a company that's been around consistently for 100 years than it is to bring back under a different brand because Indian has had many different owners and brands and stuff that's actually in control of making their bikes. And that's where you got to look at Harley, who's had the AMF years, but besides that, has been their own thing. And even then, the Davidsons were still involved with the company. That was the big deal. Is that Davidsons, even though they had someone like AMF that was their shareholder, they were still sitting there with that. Also, would you guys like to see like some like if I could figure out to do like moto camping kind of stuff with a Harley? Oh, yeah, and you know what, D's? I feel like that's so. Dirty D said, "I think it's like the coronavirus. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but it will get better, and it will because Indian has to take the time to grow to be able to create that competition, and they have to build their infrastructure." Hardly aimed at Indian says, "Honestly, now did you spend your youth dreaming of one day owning a Polaris? Wow." Hold on. When Reaper put that link in the chat. If you can find that video, I want to see that video because that's savage if it is. But it also shows that Harley's getting alarmed because Polaris is taking shots at them. Air fuel. But yeah, I'm. Anyways, back to Deez is right. It's like the entry stages of a coronavirus where it's like we don't really have a solution to it. And now once we get the ability to have that solution to it, then it's not going to be a problem. And I think that's where Indians facing the issues of they don't have the infrastructure that Harley Davidson does. That is one of the biggest selling points for Harleys. That is one of the hugest selling points for Harley dealers too. Is if they got an Indian dealer across the street or down the street from them. Not Patrick Hedrick never had about KZ1000s. But yeah, I mean that's a big selling point. That's what makes Harley dealers be able to sell the amount of bikes they can is because even if there is an Indian dealer down the street from them, they can say, if you're on your Harley, you're always within a couple 100 miles of a Harley dealer. And that's, yeah. But it is. Harley needs, or Harley, Indian, Harley, whoever it is, needs to push the limits. And I think that's kind of why they slipped that in there where it was, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but they kind of slipped the heritage into real life. I am ready to. Tron bikes. Well, you already have a Victory. What is it? The Victory Cross Country. That's close enough to being Tron. But yeah, I mean, I honestly feel that they can. I think that there's ways that we could succeed at stuff. And I know I mentioned this earlier, is that Harley and secretly or kind of snuck the heritage over to the touring lineup. And then because I noticed that, I was like, I don't really think about it. Then John Maxwell makes a video about it. And it's like, yeah, sorry, Vision. Sorry, you have the Victory Vision. You're going to get killed by Thanos anyways. Be funny as shit. I'm going to dress up as Thanos. Hey, Rick, I'm going to dress up as Thanos. just rip your headlight out and be like, "How do you like that one, Vision?" It's an Avengers joke. That's the big deal though for me. But no, I mean, like the victory, like I do. I love the victory vision. It is completely out there. It is weird. It looks way too comfortable, and it's perfect because it's its own thing and the market it competes with. And Polaris kind of got complacent. I get wow, it's weird to say that. Polaris gets complacent because Harley is too. What we really need, honestly, is someone to come in and shake things up. You wear Jeremy on me. Wear what? Oh, my Thanos costume? I'll find one. I will become Thanos. But that's the big problem is that people it's one of those weird things. Yeah, and right there. So Emirates Das says the Indian dealer network here in Dubai is terrible. Something about being rerouted through Euro market and Euro specs. I wish it was better. And that's the big problem is because Harley's kind of already got an international foothold and Polaris doesn't. And that's the hard part about it to be able to, create that. Does anyone ever have any settlement seats on their bikes? I'm actually genuinely curious if anyone in here that watching the streams ever had a saddleman seat on their bike. Because I'm kind of looking at one and just want to make sure I know what I'm getting into. I mean, they look comfy as hell. Das dabei. There you go. Rick's got a good question. So Amir Das, what other dealers do you guys have there in Dubai? That intrigues me. No, you don't. I mean, and that's kind of the same thing where you don't see too many Fords and shit overseas where you see versus BMWs. It's just the way the market is. Um, there we go. Jesus. Have most of the bike dealers there. Like, what is the? So here's a good question over there in Dubai. When you go to a store, let's say you go to like an Indian dealer versus a Harley dealer. What are you paying for a motorcycle? What are you paying for a bike over there? Harley Polaris are owned by the same. Harley and Polaris dealers are owned by the same parent company. DOS. Road Glide Challenger for the Challenger. The price was about $12,000 USD. That's a lot. Damn. But it's, I guess it's like that premium. You got that freaking Road Glide. That's insane though. The fact that I just wow. It is, but the Indian showrooms look like back road shops compared to the Harley. But that's kind of what we have over here though. In the United States, I will say that right now is in the United States that we have 130, 90, 16. Remove. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. I just got completely distracted looking at Harley parts. I do it every time. The difference like I'm not sure that feels comfortable. I mean, I guess Harley's got the bigger budget versus Polaris and Indian. Because I mean, so to Polaris, I feel like Indian is kind of like their side product. I have a stupid looking helmet tan line going across my forehead. I'm going to quick go outside, get a tan light, tan more. I'm expecting my new Challenger on 15th April. Wait, they had to deliver to you? They don't have it on the floor? Because that sounds like a terrible experience. I'm get back in a minute. Dropping X off at the pool. Dropping X off at the pool. Oh, okay. Bless you. Yeah. Bless you. Bless you. You good? Okay. Sorry. Cat sneezing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I figured that one, Jiggy. I picked up on his drift. Here. Box of goodies. Get more LEDs. Tan light indicates you had fun. They didn't. Haha, Jiggy. Just smile at them and ask, did you have as much fun as I did? Did you? Damn it. What do you keep sneezing for? Hey, what is it over there that makes you sneeze? Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Ugh. Man, I just like have like right now. I'm just trying to get everything ready for. So it's not your cat. No, I don't. Meh. I do what I want. Whenever I'm used to wearing the full face helmet, fine though. It took a long time. And Rick tells I love you. I love you too. But yeah, getting like so Wind Reaper. I know that experience when you're getting used to wearing a full face helmet all the time. It's weird, but then once you get used to it, then you don't want to wear anything else because you just feel like unprotected. Plus, I've seen enough pictures of people's faces being fucked up that I don't. I'm already ugly as it is. I don't need anything else to fuck this up to have me have my less chances to be able to exist as a human being. Yeah. Okay. So 16s. Sorry, I'm getting new tires too because the Dunlops suck. Husband elation. Da-da-da-da-da. Accessories. I do though. I want to do some camping this summer on the bike. What? So I want parts. Okay, so the reason I'm doing all this stuff is because I don't know if you guys know what it's called. The up where I live, we have this thing called the blessing of the bikes, and I want my bike to look good. I gotta clean it, wax it, wash it, suck it. What? Hmm. I just need to find parts. Which blessing do you think we're going to? I don't know. So we have the one in New Baltimore, and we have the one in Baldwin. I kind of want to go to both, but I don't know if they're on this. I don't think they're on the same day or the same weekend. So I mean, I kind of want to. I'm going to be getting out a lot. Like I got a bike. I'm going to be getting out a lot on it. Hiding parts. See, what you did is you go to Revzilla and you dig yourself into a hole. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is that? Goes up. Reaper, how cool is that? Hey, no, you know what? Every year at the blessing of the bikes I go to in New Baltimore, they got this dude visiting from Kenya that does a blessing with his little rat tail. Or so if you are looking, hey Rick, if you are looking for a helmet, get the Bell SRT. The best venting I could say. Hmm. Damn it, Revsteel is good. A double check there. Well, okay, so the stuff I'm looking at, the prices are the same everywhere. So the tires and the seat are the same. And the one thing I'm looking at that might be different is like the so Harley has the ventilator air cleaner that's on my bike, and it kind of sucks. No pun intended. It actually sucks. and I don't like the way, I don't like the way it does, the way it things it does. But all these freaking air cleaners are so damn expensive anymore nowadays that it's hard to see. Look, Harley CV bullshit prices. It tells you one price and it's like, no, we're gonna jump it. You pay another. Brain couldn't process enough. Oh, Bell SRT. The Bell SRT is the helmet you want to buy. Bell SRT. Bell SRT. You get the modular one, you can pop it up too. That's a nice thing about that helmet. Do they have a plate for that? I don't know what your guys' opinions are of Harley's intakes, but I don't really think they're that great. Oh shit. Doesn't really tell. Well, the ones I'm looking at are only 60 and 80 bucks. So it's not really that big of a. And I know Revzilla is closer to me, so I know if I order something. What is your experience? With your experience, what have you seen in helmet that you think about? I'll be there. Oh, you're going. Okay, yeah. So Reaper's going to be there. Sweet. Reaper is one of those nearby peoples. There we go. Well, that's what happens when you buy a Harley and you don't have the big ass tires. That's what I like. I would not. Okay, so Reaper, I wouldn't. I don't know. There's a lot of bad things being said about the Ruroc Atlas. It's the one biggest problem I've seen. There's a lot of people who have complaints that it's loud. And and they're Shingo tires, which just makes them really good. I don't know. I got a lot of goodies I want to put on the bike, but there are things I do have to get for the bike to help it operate better, and that's it's a bullet you get to bite. picked Reaper in comparison. What do you have? So here's the things about that. So Wind Reaper's like the version 2 of the Rudrock is better. Not sure how much better though. Here's the problem I have with that. All right, is Rudrocks are good helmets, but you are buying them. They're it's from overseas. It's from Great Britain. So you're buying a helmet that's from over there. So if you get like a Bell helmet, your customer service you have here, easy access, but you're getting sent something from overseas at that point. And I don't know, actually. I know the Rudrock helmets are fiberglass, Reaper. They're not carbon fiber. No road hazard in the first 30 days. Pinlock. Yeah, these things just suck. But I also found out my air cleaner on my motorcycle is one of the reasons I have a lot of issues too, because they aren't breathing. All right, anyways. Oh, it's been an hour and a half I've been streaming. All right, you guys. I don't know if the road has run either. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be getting out of here now because I got some stuff I gotta look at. I gotta go to the gym and I got some workout stuff to do. Go check out before I go. Wind Reaper, Jiggy Fly, Rick, Dees, Patrick, Ozark, everyone that showed up. Thank you for showing up. Go check out. I know Rocket Rider. If you guys ever checked him out, Rocket Rider 510 has a stream going on. I might pop in there for a little bit, but I'm gonna go get some stuff done, eat some dinner, or gym. Yeah, either way, I'm doing both of them. Fight me. Anyways, so I hope you all have a great night. And as always, I hope you guys all have a great day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, tea, brunch, lunch, nightcap, midnight snack, bacon sandwich, McGriddle, crumpet. Send it to me on Facebook, Rick. Yeah, send me your number on Facebook. I don't think I have it. McGriddle. And remember to always ride for freedom. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm excited about next week's video where we're going to have LADs and some Huffy stuff. So, haha.